What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with another LSPDFR tutorial. And today, guys and gals, we got a little bit of a treat for you. It's an amazing vehicle pack made by GOOOOO. For those that don't know GOOOOO, he makes amazing vehicle packs and textures and stuff like that. Big fan of GOOOOO's work. So with that being said, let's get into it. There are some prerequisites that we're going to need. Okay, first off being we need a heap limit adjuster. So go ahead and hit that download button, and you're going to hit that download button. And these download really quick as they are not super heavy, right? And then we're going to minimize that. Next, we're going to need pack file. Now, even without this add-on pack that we're going to be doing, these are good things to have in your game, because as you put in more vehicles, your game might start crashing. You're wondering, why is it crashing? Well, try putting in a pack file heap in a game config and see if your problem persists. All right, so you click the link down below that says heap limit adjuster. We downloaded it. Click the next link that says pack file limit adjuster. You downloaded it. Now let's click the link that says game config and click download on that. And download. In this game config, this was just released or updated not too long ago. All right, so we got our 3 prerequisites that we need. Okay, now let's click the link down below that says Perro PD. This is add-on, okay, but it comes with some really cool vehicles, including a Scorcher bicycle that is equipped with ELS. It's absolutely amazing, I promise y'all. I already checked. I already put it in one of my other files. It works great. Love it. Can't wait to show you all this in the game. So go ahead and click. Yeah, so as you can see, GOOOOO Grime. Amazing stuff here. So go ahead and download this file, and this one might take a little bit longer as it is a vehicle pack, and there we go. All right, so once that downloads, pop up right there, and let's go ahead and close out and minimize that. All right, so we're going to minimize our web browser. Let's go ahead and let's start with finding our main directory. This is going to be for Steam users, okay? So what you want to do to find your main directory is you want to go to your disk drive that you have your Steam games installed on. So if it's local disk C, you're going to click that. Then you're going to go to Program Files times 86, Steam, Steam Apps, and Common. Right here, you're going to see your GTA folders. Go ahead and click the one that you want to install these in. I'm going to go to mine as they are in a different pathway. Here's mine, right? Oops, I did not. I forgot to put this on my tutorial one. Let's go ahead and minus that. There we go. And I'm going to double click that. So we are in our GTA main directory front page is what I like to call this. So you can see your mods folder, plugins, your LSPDFR folder, ELS folder, all that good stuff. Okay, you do need ELS for this vehicle pack to work, okay? For the lights to work anyways. All right, so here we are. We're right here. And let's go ahead and bring up our heap adjuster first. All right, you're going to take this heap adjuster or ASI, this one file right here, not the folder, just this one file. Make sure you got this buffer zone right here, okay? Don't let it be all tight. You want to pull it out a little bit. Just make sure you got that little bit of a buffer zone. Pick that heap adjuster, bring it right here, and drop it. Okay, now, for some reason, this box came over here. I already have it in here, but I'm just going to replace it, okay? If you don't have it in it, it's not going to ask you to replace. All right, so that is in. Next, let's go to the pack file limit adjuster, okay? And we only want 2 files out of here, and that's going to be the INI and the ASI. These two pack file limit files right here. Same thing, y'all. You're going to left click them, drag them right here to this buffer zone, and drop them. Again, I already have it, but we're going to just install it again. There we go. Now we can exit out of that. When right now, the other 2 things that we have left are going to be OpenIV modifications. So we're all done with our main directory. So we can exit out of our file explorer. Let's go ahead and fire up our OpenIV, okay? And mine is going to automatically start in edit mode thanks to our boy Criminal Justice. Crap! See how it's automatically in edit mode? If you want yours to do the same thing, just go to Tools, go to Options right here under the General tab. Under default work mode, yours might say read only. Click it and just select edit and then close. That way, every time you open up your OpenIV, you don't have to worry about putting it in edit mode. So No more forgetting to put it in edit mode. All right, so OpenIV is open. Edit mode is on. Let's go ahead and bring up our game config right here, y'all. And here's the pathway that you want to get to your game config. Actually, it should be right here. Yes. So here it is right here. Okay. And as it says, back up your game config, okay? Very, very simple to do, and I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to want to click Mods, Update, Update.rpf, Common, and Data. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, you are going to see a game config right here. Now, you see how mine says compressed and encrypted? It's because I have not installed this game config in my file yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this game config and I'm going to drag that, left click it and drag it to my desktop and drop it. There's my backup game config. So if I ever want to go back to, you know, the vanilla game config, I have it saved. I'm going to actually put it over there on my second monitor. Okay. So boom, it's backed up. Now, here's what you want to do. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. And what you can do over in your OpenIV is you can actually go to favorites, click add to favorites, and just type in right there, type in game config, and then add. And as you can see, I believe, yes, I already have it saved right there. Okay. So now that we got that done, over here in the WinRAR, you're going to double click GTA config volume 27. Double click that. Now you're going to want the for more mods. Just put in the for more mods, because the more mods you put, the more, just the more you're going to want to have in your game config. So select the for more mods, and here's what I like to do. You can have in a beefed up game config without having to sacrifice PEDs or traffic. Now you can put in more traffic, more PEDs. You can put in less traffic, less PEDs. 5 times traffic, 5 times PEDs. That's a lot. If you do 5 times traffic, 5 times PEDs, Sandy Shores is going to look like downtown Los Santos with the vehicles. Just don't do it. What I like to do is I like to use the stock traffic GTA base. It's a modded game config, but it keeps the normal traffic and PED ratio that I already have in my game. So I'm going to select stock traffic, and there's your new game config. Now, when we left click this and drag it here, you're going to see this encrypted go away. So left click that game config, drag it right here, drop it in. Now you see how that encrypted went away? That means it took. We're good to go. Exit out of that WinRAR and double click your mods folder. Okay. Now, lastly, let's bring up that J. Cook Grime. Beautiful Del Perro PD pack right there. Okay, now here we go. Double click that Del Perro PD folder, and it's going to bring to this right here. Now this Grime DPPD is going to be a DLC.rpf right there. You see it? So here's what we got to do. We got to go to our DLC.rpf spot here. So to get to that, you're going to click Mods, Update, times 64 DLC packs. All right. Now you're going to go over here to the WinRAR. You're going to grab this whole folder, Grime DPPD, that whole folder, drag it right here, and drop it in. All right. Now, once you do that, now we got to go into double click this install. Well, let's get to where we got to go first. Double click your mods folder again. So it brings you back to the beginning. Now you want to go to here. Mods, update, update.rpf, common, and data. Pretty much the same spot where we just went for our game config. Now right here, you're going to see DLC list.xml. That's what we want. But first, in the WinRAR, let's double click this install txt. And right here, you're going to see this line right here. You want to highlight exactly what I have highlighted from the greater than sign all the way to the less than sign. So you want to highlight that whole thing. Right click, copy. Okay, now we can exit out of the README. Now over here in the OpenIV under DLC list.xml, right click and edit. Okay, you want to scroll all the way down to your last item line. Don't go below the paths. Your last item line, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to click right at the end of that. You're going to click about right here, and you'll see that text line start blinking. Once you see that text line blinking, hit enter. It's going to create a whole new line for you right here. Simply right click and paste. You're going to paste in that line that we just copied from the install README. So once it looks like that, you don't want any spaces between paths in this item. If yours looks just like mine does right here, go ahead and click save. If it doesn't, click cancel, go back in and try it again. If it looks just like this, go ahead and click save. So we're done with that. Now in your menu over here, scroll all the way to the top, you're going to see your ELS folder. Click that once, and over here under pack default, double click that. Now over here in the WinRAR, you're going to see ELS.xml. Double click it. We want all 5 of these XMLs right here. All right, so we got all 5 of those XMLs. Let's drag them over, drop them in just like that. Okay, so we got our DLC pack installed. We have our DLC XML installed. We have our ELS installed. We can exit out of the WinRAR, click edit mode, exit out of OpenIV. Folks, let's jump into the game and let's check out this vehicle pack. I'll see y'all in there. All right, y'all, so here we are in the game, and using Simple Trainer, we're going to go to vehicle spawning, and because it's an add-on, well, most of them were, because they were add-ons, we're going to go to added vehicle menu right there. Now, you can see that these aren't the ones that we just did. These are different ones. Let's see. So we got compensating emergency. That's one from the pack. It's this beautiful F450 dually. And again, equipped with ELS. Okay, and if we go down, as you can see right here, that's the compensating. Now we got Del Perro 1. Which is going to be the Ford FPIU. Look at the antenna on it, the way the antenna curves around. I love that. I love that. And then we got Del Perro 2. We're going to select that one. Okay. And what is this? Oh, it's got 2. Okay. Now, for some reason, I put it in there twice. You know what? I think I do have this in twice. I do. But that's okay. It's not going to hurt nothing. So there's 3 vehicles so far. I know you see 4, but one of them is a double. So there's 3 vehicles so far. We have 2 more to go, and those ones you can find if we go back, and now we go to, if we go up here to emergency vehicles, and we go down to where is it right here, the Classy Lifeguard. That's actually going to be the Ford F-150 Lifeguard. Again, equipped with ELS. Okay. And lastly, if you go to Cycles and go to Scorcher, there's your bike. Again, there's the ELS. Look at the ELS. Look at how cool that is. And on the bike, of course, it says Del Perro Police. So this is pretty cool. So this is the pack right here, y'all. This is it right here. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on them all so you can see all the lights on them. And let's go to the FPIU. This is an amazing pack. I absolutely love this pack. Interiors are pretty good. Center partition is good. Turn these lights on, and let's go to nighttime real quick. Let's go to there, and we're gonna go to evening. There we go. Look at those lights, y'all. Look at those lights. Bike lighting up, everything lighting up there. Pretty sweet. I love it. I love it. So it's an amazing pack, but trust me, you need the game config, you need the heat limit adjuster, and I never knew that. The statue was a... Wow. I never knew that. That is so cool. The statue was a real person. So yeah, you do need the heap limit adjuster, the pack file, and the game config, or else your game will crash if you've got too many mods in your game. So definitely install those. I suggest installing those regardless if you're going to install these vehicles or not. It doesn't hurt your game to have that extra boost in your main directory. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you go and enjoy this pack. Big shout out to J Cook Grime for an amazing pack that looks beautiful. If you're new here and you like what you're seeing, consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you know when new videos are dropped. And hit that thumbs up. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more people it can reach and help, just like it did with you. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.